You are my inspiration, but you're also the source of my hatred. I tend to ask myself millions, if not hundreds, of questions every day, and usually I am not able to solve them. And for what? Why do I waste energy on asking questions that will never be answered? It's my brain. This thing that's trapped inside of my skull, it keeps me awake at night. It makes me constantly want more and more and tells me whenever I'm hungry or I'm tired or I'm sad, mad, or feel any types of emotions. It controls every single part of my body and also everything in my perception of my world around me. I love you, but I hate you. Why do you make me feel this way? I don't know what it is, but it's so interesting to me. It's so interesting how the neurons in your brain tell you how to move or how to do something or how to think. I think it's always been something I've been fascinated with ever since I was a little kid. But it really is because it's unknown. One of the biggest fears that anybody in the world has is the fear of the unknown. We know so little about how our brain works and how it functions that it's immaculate to even exist, to even be some type of being that has some type of conscience. It's just insane. I always said if I was able to do any job, that I would love to be a artist in some form, whether it was be painting or music or um, photography. I don't know, anything. I think the creative side of me has always been like my favorite part of myself. That makes sense. But I've always been a logical person in the way that I function and the way that I think is always logically. There always had to be some type of meaning. Why does this happen? Why does this occur? Or why does this do what it does? It's hard because when you're such a logical person, sometimes your creativity is tainted by it. So when I first joined my first art class back in middle school, I was dumbfounded. I felt like I finally found a niche or something that spoke to me. I was able to see my own creations in front of me. I could see my images I would make in my brain on paper. And it gave me this type of like happiness that I've never felt before. And I was so satisfied whenever I was able to make a nice drawing or, you know, a nice painting of some kind. It was just nice. I think what I'm getting at is that I no longer feel this feeling anymore. I think nowadays my creativity is dead, like somebody shot it in midair, as if I was a bird and then it was hunting season or something. I got shot out the sky, falling to my inevitable doom. That's how I feel. Don't get me wrong, I'm still creative at heart, but I find myself having to do the maze in my own brain to sometimes come up with ideas or images. But when I was little, they would just appear in my brain. I would see it so vividly. I could almost feel the situation, the energy. I don't know why I feel sad, but I'm so sad that I'm kind of shackled by not being able to do whatever I want. You know, I have my brain to tell me what's right and wrong, and the logical part of me tells me you need to get a stable job, you need to do these things in order to uphold the personality or the reputation that you hold. And I feel like a part of me is always kind of kept locked up in a prison cell because Can I truly be who I am without being judged? Or can I truly do what I want to do and still be financially stable? It's my dream to have always been an artist or a creator of some kind, but in our reality, for most of us, it's impossible, as we have responsibilities that shackle us to the ground. And that's why I feel sad. I wish I wasn't shackled by the restraints of my financial status or the physical things that I own, the reputation that I must uphold. See, I'm a college student here at UT Austin, but sometimes I wish I was just me. I was just existing. I wish that I was not bound by anything, that I could travel around the world. I can see all the amazing sights, and I could pursue being a creative, as I am a creative at my core. So it's as if right now I'm the bird slowly falling to his death, and I'm still waiting on that inevitable crash where my body will completely break. But in my small moments of recollection of my life and everything that I hold within it, I hope that I can truly be a creative and be free of everything that I have to do, the responsibilities that I must uphold. I hope I'm truly free of it by the end, by the crash. One thought though, what if the crash is just the beginning? Maybe the physical brain that I have may cease to exist, but my soul is eternal. You see, if my soul is never fading, as long as I keep a clean conscience and live the way that I'm meant to live based off the moral laws of my religion, of my God, then maybe when I get to the next step, the next realm, I'll truly be free of all the physical restraints that I hold here on earth. And maybe might like that thought better. Maybe I can be alongside all the people that have ever helped me, be in complete solace and divinity, feel freedom as I soar through the skies and as I explore the realm around me. Ask questions in which people will definitely know the answers. Speak to the people that I never got to truly know how their brain worked. I'm low key very cheesy, but it's so funny and so interesting to me just how all of this works. You see, I don't know why I keep saying you see, but I just can because I thought it. So now I do. And I think that's about it for me. Catch you.